Deep breath. I'm Edgar Snowden, Eddie's twin. It's been hot. Although it's easy to root for a winner, the Red Sox, the Botox, they got Pomeranz, though they lost 3-1. Price ain't the ace. Oh well. It's hot and the libido is in limbo. You witness Cinca, secret, perfect, 10. What if it's safe? Comadres, compadres, what if it's safe? What if you can trust this Trump-Pence ticket for a tuppence? A tuppence for Brexit. A tuppence for Trump, a tuppence for Coke comeuppance. You improvise what you inspirate. It's potable patriotism, Flint, water, drink your Fukushima Kool-Aid. Lift yourself by your bootstraps. It's all individual responsibility, but it's not personal. Extinction 2112 is not personal. It's infinitival. It's infinitesimal. It's infantile. It's omniscient. It's second sight. It's 2020 hypo hindsight. Inca at Machu Picchu. Prajna. Satori, Kensho, Nirvana on the Nakba, the Narciso nihilists of Nietzschean proportion, Boston strong intelligence. Bostrom, superintelligence, AI, VR, it's an augmented reality. You get your shot. One shot you get. Give it your best shot. That's what I'm thinking. It gets hot, or you get shot. If you're Alton Sterling in Baton Rouge, or if you're those police who didn't turn in the murderer and themselves were murdered unnecessarily. There's a lot of unnecessary suffering, mostly of the vulnerable, but sometime of the badged. Sometimes the police and their families, too, get gunned down by cowardly cop killers, and Alton Sterling by cowardly killer cops. It gets hot in Baton Rouge. You geriatricize your gentrification. It's a legacy of libido and limbo and limbic amygdalas. And you get all feared up and it's fight or flight. The code blue of silence. ISIS is us. Take it on. Once you get it, you know the Gnosis and the Gnostics. And you know who you are. And that we, us 36, the Lamadvovniks, we got your back. We got your back. You can take a deep breath. Practicing intention and intuition, law and order. 17, denied, Holocaust. Holocaust, global climate denial. Tonight, tune in to the Trumpence for a tuppence and make your donation of derivatives of Bitcoin and blockchain and ether on the Ethereum. And all them Higgs bosons, QCD, QED, 2-ply, 4-ply, 6 degrees of separation in the 8-fold origami quilted multiverse. Cop killers equal killer cops. Both should be evacuated, eliminated, homeostasis and peristalsis. When that's true of you, it's going to be a really good shoe. Ed Sullivan and the Beatles, remember that? I saw it. And Woodstock, Joe Cocker, rest his soul with a little help from his friends. And the Bagel Bards in Bardo. You never know. You never know about the oxytocin and the oxymorons and the vasopressants and the vagina monologues. And the oxymorons. 3-peat. Take a deep breath. Price pitched and lost 3-1. Prince is dead. And Alton Sterling and Philantro on FaceTime shot in cold blood. Moral hazard in the mainstream behind the badge. And the bad guys. Who are the bad guys? The market and Boston Strong. Bats were silenced. Reverse the curse, Bo Sox and David Ortiz. Feeling the white nose and the white noise. Pollution and pomerantz and glyphosate kills the super weeds up to a point, and after that you whack the wankers and the wonks, the white wonks, Dershowitz, the pundit plagiarist, but never mind Jeffrey Epstein and the Trumpescents and the Pence Ponzi. Antichrists. Take a deep breath. Us 36, we're trying to flip the script, reverse the curse. Beshert Habibi Schwarze, please. Are you all in with your superpowers? Do they stink of Inca? Are you invisibly handed? Are you playing pocket pool? Can you get it up or down? Haiku on the down low. You gotta ask yourself, is this a truthless moment or facticity or factifiction or the full spectrum altruistic artists? Authoritarians rule. Take a deep breath. Is it sensuous or sensual? Or Goldman Sactual? Or Sactuous? Is it a Goldilocks gradient? Is it tantric, revelatory, orgasmic reality, enlightenment that flips the script? And you get it, Dayenu, it's enough. Enough is enough. You have what you need, boys and girls. Trust me on that. Is the seed syllable on the slippery slope. Semi-semite. Stochastic. Statistical, significantly statistical, 95%. You take a deep breath. It's double blind and random, randomized, raptorized. It's white terror that rules the justice system. Pay attention. Whatever it is that draws the eyeballs, clicks and bricks and virtual mortar and ventriloquists making volvere. It's evolution, evo, devo. It's cladistic sadistics or semi-semite sadistics. Bomb in Gaza during the massacre. But never mind the Goldstone G-spot. Report of the Raptors. You take a deep breath. The gerontocracy and the white meritocracy rule individuated Coke 1% master narrative official story standard model Higgs boson and its dark energy. And you can't explain with all that Newtonian physics you can't explain. Don't explain. Don't listen. Listen to the sound. It happens. It happens again and again. They're ringing. They're ringing on the randomized samples, the double blinds, the double beta decay, the neuromorphists, and the autoethologists. The holocide is happening. 93 degrees Fahrenheit today. But never mind, it goes like that. Tim Wise and Derek Jensen. You read what you can, and the rest you set aside. For Denmark is rotten. Horatio, Hornblower, Five Eyes and Stingrays and Backdoors and PGP, all shriveled and shrouded. San Bernardino. And Nice was not nice. Strange things happen. Securitized, militarized, mainstream money. Highly invasive, corrupt, corrosive capitalism is violence. It's energy extraction. Yo, oi, Gewalt. Chutzpahdik. You imagine them finagling the losses into wins, like in Florida. The butterfly ballots and the hanging chads. The storyline of Building 7 just fallen down just like that. 11 seconds. It was a miracle. I still wonder about that miracle. And the one on Dealey Place and the one just near Dealey Place. It's a tantric healing practice, body broken, friendly, effing funny story. Bleep, bleep, bloop, blop, plop. The frog. Basho. One hand clapping. Take a deep breath. Trust that you're panchronically in good hands, panspermically that you'll survive. Superintelligence, AI, VR, God-S, us 36, the Lamed-Vavniks, we worship the God-S. We massage the message for the mainstream. Mother, Mother, thank you, Mother. First and last, if you're lucky, be grateful. It all starts from grateful. Start there. 6 degrees C, global temperature rise is 666, and it's not personal. You practice intention and intuition. It's a guided meditation. It's a harmonic convergence. Us Eureka, eukaryotic semi-sapiens, got smooth move. You take a deep breath. Faux, faux, faux. And false flag fossilification. The self-poptosis. It's a gosh darn chalice of charisma and chutzpahdik. Chance the gato. Slavery, says Kevin Bales. 35.8 million people are slaves in this world today, Kevin Bales estimates. In Ghana, they're breaking rocks. A lot of it's debt peonage, with the company store charging you for everything, and you never catch up. Like a tenant farmer, like a contract. Like justice. In the meritocracy, the mainstream, we're talking Yibo nicht. Menschlichkeit in the Mamaloschen. You flip the script, you rattle the cage, you reverse roles, and then flip an A. Don't invite no criticism, this Coke 1% master narrative official story. CRISPR-Cas9 gonna change everything. But then again, capitalism is violence. Evo, Devo is cladistic, sadistics. It's echoing as we speak off the asphalt, in the jungle. And the juju is going on, it's all going on, the juggernaut of jihad. ISIS is us. Netty, netty, potluck. Gate. You can't make this shite up. Another red pen bites the dust in Abbottabad with bin Laden, the bad guy. My bad, Saddam, Abu Ghraib. Who got prosecuted for Abu Ghraib? And who's the only one got jailed for Eric Garner's murder? Ramsey Orta. Thank you, Ramsey Orta, for your courage. And Chris Leday in Baton Rouge for filming Alton Sterling being murdered. And Philanthro's FaceTime friend with her 4-year-old. I hope they're getting help. And Kenneth Chamberlain Jr. for the murder of Kenneth Chamberlain Sr. It's sad, all the unnecessary suffering, but don't be derailed. Grateful. Can you tolerate the pleasure of grateful? The pleasure of I and I-re, TPP, Tantric Practice Partnership. Inside you, babe, haiku on the down low helps me understand. Us 36 understand the inner breath of the subliminal self, the deep machine learnt AI, VR, augmented reality. I see Pokemon, patriots, patriarchy, go. In the G spot. Stop FGM. Take a deep breath. If we can work out the kinks, maybe our ancestors, maybe our issue could live in a sustainable, non-capitalist world, but it's different from Stalinist socialism and communist fascism and Koch communal bankster bailouts. But then never mind, you can never be sure how it's gonna go. Roger Ailes against Lackland and James Murdoch. What's the succession plan? 10-4, Roger, over and out to do that. It's not personal. In our herbal administration, you ask yourself, what's the antidote to this Coke 1% master narrative official story? The antidote is enlightenment. Enlightenment gives you license to license, but it's not personal. You take the time. There's another reframe to reboot. Flip the script, tolerate the pleasure, be super chill. Mean well, give the benefit of the doubt in good faith. We get it, the gnosis, we grok the gronknosis. And the psychosis, and the psychedelic automorphosis, and the OCD greed, and the PTSD, TMI, TBI, I, A, B, C, D, B, above and beyond the call of booty and duty. Reboot for real. It's trill, this being super chill. HMU, BAI, by the way, bird by bird, we're working it out. You circle around the stupa clockwise. The ziggurat zeitgeist, we are the Zeitzeugen. Us 36, we witness the chronicle of whistleblowing and the war on the weak and the whistleblowers. Sybil Edmonds and Assange and Chelsea Manning and Citizen 4. Take a deep breath, my brother Eddie, with Putin. Passing gas, passing the time. Falstaffian farts. Those are entertaining the puns for the punsters. We'll take a final, actual, essentialist deep breath.